Hey Cancers, what's up? It's Shishi with She Reads Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. For those who've hit the subscribe button, I greatly appreciate y'all for taking that extra step. Hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button. But we're gonna dive in and just see what's going on in your energy, what we need to look out for, what we need to work on, whatever is going on. We're gonna tap in and see what's going on there. So let's see. Alright, Spirit, let's get into Cancer's energy. My Cancer placement's energy. This is my moon sign, y'all, so this is how I process my emotions and feelings. What's the Cancer placement for y'all? Is it your sun sign, your moon, your rising, or north node? I know my sun north node is Cancer. I just looked at his birth chart not too long ago. I was excited. Like, his birth chart is so, similar to mine as far as like the moon rising and north node. Like, he kind of following in my steps. So I'm so excited for him just to see how his journey goes. And if you've never looked at your birth chart, go to Google, look up free birth chart, and I can't remember the link, but I'm gonna start putting in my videos. So just in case you're only looking at your sun sign and sometimes it doesn't resonate, like I said, with my son, like I said, I kind of, that's my core, that's my personality, that's how the world sees me. My moon, like I said, that's how I process my emotions, that's, my feelings, things like that. And like my rising sign, like that's Capricorn for me. So that's how I am, the work I'm putting into, that's my journey. Like, I'm actually ascending. And then my north node, like I said, that's my actual purpose. So like, I just want everyone to know, like, it's more than just your sun sign that describes you. Like, it's more to it. And then you have the houses, like the birth chart will break it down to you. Like, when you want to know, like, why is it you're attracting a certain person, or what you should be doing in this life, like, your birth chart, it's a lot of information, but it is so helpful when you just feel like love is beating your ass and you just can't get ahead in your career. Like, your birth chart would definitely help you answer some questions. Alright, so let's get into Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy. What's going on in Cancer's energy, Spirit? What's going on in my Cancer's energy? Alright, what's going on in my Cancer's energy? Cancers, what's going on? What's going on with you, Cancers? Alright, let's check in for my Cancer placements. What's going on, Cancer energy, Cancer placements? I got cards flying out everywhere, like Scorpio. Okay, so we got hiding feelings. We got self-neglect. We have unsocial. We have feeling unloved. We have playing games. And we got pent up anger. What is going on, Scorpio? I'm sorry. What's going on, Cancers? I think I got like 6 cards come out for Scorpio too. Let's see. I think it's just one of those weeks where we just got to kind of pour into ourselves. Like, it's not too much going on. It's like, it's just one of those weeks where we got to pick ourselves back up. But let's go into the cards. Hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love to see how they feel in return. Self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. And social. You need to get out and mingle with new people so you can meet someone. Okay. And feeling unloved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. Playing games. You don't need to play games to keep the right one. interested in you, and pent up anger. You have unresolved feelings from your past that make you resentful towards others. So yeah, it's a lot of self-love that needs to be done here, especially with the healing, the anger. You definitely don't want to keep anger built up and just taking it into new connections if you're looking for a new connection. And when looking for a new connection, well, I know it's like hard starting a new relationship, especially with, like, I don't know, like when you start to talk to people, like you meet them, you're excited to get to know them. But I don't know about the guys, but from the females, from my perspective, like, I be ready to get to know them. And like sometimes I don't know, you don't want to seem too invested or too just like, I don't know. But you don't want to play the games like, oh, it took them 10 minutes to text me back, and I'm going to text them back in an hour and 10 minutes. Something like that. You don't want to, go in playing any kind of games. Like I said, the person that's meant to pour into you, the cup is going to be equally. It's going to be equally, like, you shouldn't have to play any games, try to put some crumbs together to make a whole piece of bread. You know what I'm saying? And feeling unloved. So if you're one of my Cancers that's in a relationship where, you're not feeling, all the love like you used to, or in a relationship, the spark has just died down. Like if it's because of, being comfortable, you definitely don't want to sit in that feeling, because just because you have that company, you shouldn't feel like you are alone in a relationship ever. And for my Cancers that's out there looking for someone, like, take the advice. Don't go out here playing games. Definitely let go of, don't bring any kind of emotional baggage into your new relationship. And, get out there and talk to people. Get out there and be seen. Like if you want to be with someone. And when you find this person, don't hold back how you feel. Do not hold back how you feel. And I heard something today where there was like, we walk around pointing out other people's red flags, but what are our own personal red flags? Like, if someone asked you, like, what are 3 flaws about yourself? Can you answer that question? Or are you a person that can just point out what's wrong with someone else? What is the reason why? Why is the reason that we attract a certain type of a person? What is the reason why we keep going in the same patterns financially? Like, what is it about ourselves what is the flaw in ourselves that is making us succumb to these different circumstances? But yeah, that's just something to think about. Okay. So, Spirit, what's the vibe? What's going on with this? What's the vibe for my Cancers? What's the vibe? What's this hiding feelings? What is hiding feelings? I'm going to put these. Let's see what the, self-neglect, unsocial. We're going to put that feeling unloved. We're going to put that all together. Pent up anger. I'm going to put the hiding feelings and playing games together. Because that's more like of the energy of a Cancer that's actually, interested in looking for someone, but like I said, sometimes they might not know their role, and they might play little games, and not even express exactly how they feel, whether that's holding back something that could, be something bigger in the future, or really just holding back true feelings for someone by playing games. And you can miss out on the connection. So we're just gonna tap into the energy and see what we get, and work on ourselves, and work towards the goal. So what's the vibe for my Cancers that is in this energy of looking for love, but they're hiding their feelings, playing games. What's this hiding feelings, playing games energy? What is hiding feelings and playing games? What is hiding feelings and playing games? Hiding feelings and playing games. What is that for my Cancers? Hiding feelings and playing games. What's that for my Cancers? What's hiding feelings and playing games for my Cancers? Hiding feelings and playing games. What's that? Hiding feelings and playing games for my Cancers. Okay. Alright. So we got a narcissist, but it came out like sideways, like he wanted to flip in reverse. So that could be like the reason why you're playing games or you're hiding your feelings because you're used to, you know, someone that's more egotistical, you know, a narcissist. They have narcissistic traits, which could be the reason, like I said, you're holding back, you know, feelings and, you know, holding back, playing the game by holding back feelings because you ain't trying to go back down the road that you did when you showed someone like this how you really felt. But with today on the bottom of the deck, good vibes now in the moment. Like I don't feel like you may not see this now, but you don't have to do this with this person, is what I'm getting. Nurturing, like this person, very nurturing person. Let's see, what's the vibe on this hiding feelings and playing game? What's the vibe? What is the vibe? What is the vibe? What's the vibe? Hiding feelings, playing games. What's the vibe for my Cancers? Ooh. Okay, so got tension. It's in reverse. And we got running upright. So yeah, like you could be like stressing yourself out about this. But you shouldn't stress yourself out about this. Cause like I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but love is really a risk. It is really, really and truly a risk. So like with this energy here, like I feel like you know, like you got a slight feeling like something's different about this one. But I ain't trying to go through it. I'm not trying to feel like I felt a few months ago or last year. I'm not trying to do that. I'm gonna wait for this cue. I'm gonna wait for this time. I'm gonna wait for them to say this thing or whatever. So you could be running or, you know, finding excuses to continue to fight your feelings in this connection. But let's see what spirit advice is for this. Let's see. Okay. Spirit, what's your advice for Cancer in this connection? What's your advice for Cancer in this connection? What's your advice for Cancer in this connection? Advice for Cancer placements. Advice for Cancer placements. Advice for Cancer placements. Advice for Cancer placements. Okay, we got soulmate. And speak up. See, I told y'all. I told you. See? This person, like that little slight feeling you have. That little slight, I'm sorry, I had a text message come in. That little slight feeling you have. Like I said, this person could be a soulmate. Eventually, you know, a twin flame or your, you know what I'm saying, but speak up here. What are you not saying that is eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. People cannot read your thoughts. I know you feel like you done did this before, you done said this before, you done broke this down for somebody before, but like when you decide to start over in love, you gotta be willing to start over, like literally, like from really start over from the beginning. But let's see. Clarify soulmate, spirit. Clarify soulmate. Clarify soulmate. Glow up, meditate, and ask your angels. So take a day to yourself. If it makes you beautiful, then do it. Meditate, quiet the mind, and let your soul speak. So if it's your head that's getting in the way of your heart, like I said, if you're starting over in love, you have to be willing to start over. And ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels wants to support you. So you have the divine intervention in here twice. You have ask your angels and you have soulmate. So like I said, if you want more, like if it's something that you want out of a connection, not out of a person, but out of a connection, something you want more from love, like speak that out into the universe. Don't keep living in the past of when it didn't work out. Write a letter to the person that you're gonna be, that your forever person, whether it's the person you with now or the person you haven't met yet. Like just like if you're not gonna give it to them, or you may give it to them on your wedding day, who knows? But like write that letter, burn a candle, talk to your angels, talk to God, meditate on it. Like I said, hush your mind and let your soul speak. Like let your soul let the universe know what it wants. Quiet your mind. Your mind is, it's getting, like the mind is so powerful to the point that if you were in a soul, or if you are in a soulmate connection where this person could be a twin flame, and if you let your mind beat you down so bad about it, like, oh, I'm just gonna go about it doing this way because I'm not gonna let John do me like Henry did, or I'm gonna be smart this time. I'm not getting played this time, and just always playing like you literally playing a game. But you can't do that because you don't know what the person that you with, what kind of trauma, what kind of trauma bond they have. So you really have to start over. Like, I mean, it's simple as that. You really have to start over. So, yeah, if you are a Cancer that is with someone, starting something new, be open. Be willing to take that risk. Let them know how you feel. Like, it doesn't have to be the deepest of the soul feelings, but like if it's something that you like about them, or something that you feel like could make a bigger problem in the future, like something they may need to work on, open up that door and talk to them, because they may have some feedback for you too that will make you feel like you don't have to play that game, and you all can work on the connection that it should be. But like I said, if this is a new connection, it has the potential to be something long term, but like you have to, be serious about it. And like I said, just start over like this is your first time being in love, literally. That's what we have to do. Let me see. Since we have a few different energies, I just want to check in. Ancestors, what is your advice to my Cancers in this first energy? What's your advice to my Cancers in this first energy? Advice to Cancers in this first energy that we have. What's the advice to Cancers in this energy? Excuse me. Advice to Cancers. Advice to my Cancer spirit. Okay, we have Six of Knives, which is like the Six of Swords. So, moving towards calming waters, letting go of things that no longer serve you. That could be physical things, mental things, emotional things. Like, if it's not a part of now, let it go. But this book, like I said, I love to read the pages. They have some really good stories behind them. So, I'm going to read this Six of Knives. John the Conqueror root is the plant. Okay, so the image in this is very similar to, regular tarot. John the Conqueror was an African prince who was captured and enslaved in America. The prince managed to escape and sail back to Africa, leaving his power behind in the form of John the Conqueror root, which I say is a plant. This is just a legend, though. John the Conqueror is actually a native plant in North America. So the meaning of this is positive. The positive meaning of this is leaving your troubles behind, moving on, going with the flow, accepting change, a new attitude, travel, distance, learning, letting go of people, beliefs, situations that you have outgrown. Travelers' rites of passage, a much needed change in atmosphere and relief. So this is definitely that energy. You have to, go with the flow. Let go of people, beliefs, situations that no longer serve you. They are not in this relationship with you. And like I said, this is a journey. We can't play with people's time. If we want something, we need to let them know up front. Don't play games. Don't hide your feelings. And if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not, then this can be a part of one of the Six of Knives. We'll let it go and move forward. But for now, like I say, you have a chance to, do something with this. But like I say, you have to be open to it for sure. Okay, so let's see. So we have self-neglect and we have unsocial, pent-up anger, and feeling unloved. So we have the energy over here I'm getting. Like I said, this Cancer is, either in a relationship that they have lost themselves in. There's no communication, just bitterness and saltiness. Like, it's just going with emotions. Just trying to get through the morning until the night to the next day. It's just a routine type of energy. But we're going to see what is what. So, alright, Spirit, what's the vibe of this other energy for my Cancers? What's this self-neglect, unsocial, feeling unloved, pent-up anger? Is this a Cancer that is single or in a relationship that needs some work or needs to be cut off? What is the vibe of this energy? Self-neglect, unsocial, feeling unloved, and pent-up anger. What's going on with this Cancer placement? Exhibiting these emotions. What is going on with this Cancer placement that's feeling these emotions? What's going on with this placement? What is the vibe for this Cancer placement? Okay. Boundaries. Disrespectful. Enough is enough. Defend yourself. So yeah, this Cancer needs to set some kind of boundaries. This Cancer is probably, like I said, in a relationship that, probably been in it for a while. And say you're not, not getting what you deserve in this relationship. And it looks like Spirit is saying enough is enough. Like, you're neglecting yourself. You're not communicating with the outside world. Like, you don't even feel love, and you just have all this anger in you. So it's like you just let people come in and just take anything you have left, take any and everything you have left, and that's why you're feeling like this. So you need to put some firm boundaries up. Be selfish about yourself, so we can get out of this dark energy. Spirit, what's the vibe of this other energy for my Cancer placement? What's the vibe for this other energy for my Cancer placement? What's the vibe for this other energy for my Cancer placement?